Oh, welcome back, everyone. Apologies for the brief disappearance. It was holiday stuff, then work came in. I was working 12 to 14-hour days, and I was exhausted. So, but yeah, we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you all for being patient. We're going to get back with Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Life sucked for the last 2 weeks, but it happens. Hey. Up with the activity feed. Thanks for the tier 1 subscription. Appreciate you always, Wraith King. The activity feed went ahead and took a crap in OBS. So OBS is just fucking up on. I recently updated my computer after some uh virus issues that happened to my last computer on Windows 10, and they finally said, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna pay for updates. I'm just gonna update it. Now it's just kind of like OBS is kind of like effing up a little bit. Figure that, right? Activity feed. No, we don't want to create a new scene. Hold on a sec. Tech support stream, everybody. Tech support. What the heck's going on here? Why can't I see the activity feed here? OBS, never change. Uh, Activity feed. Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. Couldn't load that page. Wonder why. What's going on with stream elements? Oh, we'll deal with it another stream. Thanks again for the tier 1 sub. Live stream. There we go. There you go. Also, I found out that the PS Vita has a DS emulator, which I think is pretty crazy. Let's see. Come on. What the heck? Hang on a second. Why is this not working? Oh, that's why. I have it plugged into the wrong port. Hang on. It is a... somebody made a DS emulator for the PS Vita. Well, the PS Vita has a touchscreen in it, so it kind of works, actually. Surprisingly enough. It's just that it's not super optimized right now. It used to not be super optimized. Then they released a new version for it recently, and it's kind of actually good. The problem is that the sound fucks up way too much. So I can't play The World Ends With You. Because literally that game, the music is the best part of it. So it's difficult to play. What does this go to? Oh yeah, that's for my controller. Never mind. We don't need that. Oh, come on. Alright, we gotta go to the plugins manager. Hang on. Auto plugin. There we go. So you have to manage. So you can actually get video output on your PS Vita through a plugin. The problem is that the plugin is not working right now. So I've got to go in and I've got to fix this real quick. Oh, that's why, because the auto plugin needed an update. A whole 11.81 megabytes. Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, oh man, we gotta wait for this. Yeah, we gotta wait for this to finish up. This must have been a major update. It's taking a second. Oh well. If the PS Vita ends up not working, we'll probably stream like PlayStation 1. I'm thinking about like, streaming Final Fantasy 8 anyway, so once we're done with this, that is going to be the next one we're playing, so oh, wow, that wants to take its time. What I was going to do for the PS1 games though, I was going to play I have my PlayStation Classic and I modded it to have like all the PlayStation 1 games that I wanted. So I was just going to be like, yeah, we'll just stream from that. It's new and sleek here. Uninstall plugins. Uninstall, click, reinstall. Where is it? UCD, where is it? There we go. Got it. Install. There we go. Okay. Alright, restart my PlayStation Vita. I'm gonna try the DS emulator. Otherwise, like, so I have two. I have a 3DS that's a 2DS XL that's coming in. It's gonna have like a capture card in it. It's gonna be pretty dope. Okay, let's see if it works now. There we go. We're back. Cool. I just had the plugin failed, so I had to get it back up and running. All right, we're back to some more Digimon. How's everybody else's day going? How y'all feeling? Am I the only streamer out here that likes to listen to a podcast while he streams? Like I've got like finishing up work. Yeah, there you go. I'm usually waking up from sleep because I work those overnight shifts. On and Digimon. Day's fine. Yeah. I got that type of ADHD where I need something playing in the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have something playing in the background. So like I have like an extra um earbud in my left ear right now that I use to just listen to shit. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. It's been so long since last I played this. Oh, Shinjuku. Okay. Oh yeah. An invisible slasher is rampant in Shinjuku. Catch the culprit before some serious happens. Please help. I do love that confirmation noise. That noise is pretty dope. Been a string of some real oddball incidents lately out of Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all being sliced up. All with clean cuts too, like somebody's with a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody has gotten actually hurt by anything this so far right now. It's just a case trying to curb vandalism, what we're dealing with here. It's the hash-slinging slasher, boys. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku. It'd be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can predict what'll be next. And the police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses and... this'll help us. It's after the last incident. I see where this is going. Alright, we'll check it out for you. See that picture there? Quick, enhance! I've hacked into, I've politely borrowed access to the security cameras in Shinjuku so we can check what it's been recording. I don't see anything, and I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like I can find any actual crime scenes, though I'd wager that you've already checked this much by yourself. Really nothing left out here, huh? Oh, I just found something interesting. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Uh-oh. Wait, what was that a flash of light just now? We might have just caught the real Kamatachi on our hands here. Probably heard of them before from folktales, right? Kamatachi are weasel spirits. Weasels! Frickin' weasels, man. You know what, honestly? I used to think weasels were like a really nasty looking animal. But it wasn't until like I was already like 24 that I saw a weasel for the first time in person at the zoo. They are really fucking adorable animals. I mean, like, I'm not a big fan of ferrets, but something about weasels just like it activates that cuteness aggression in me. Stoats and weasels. And did you know that a whole group of weasels is called a boogle of weasels? A whole boogle. You hear the stories tell it. They attack people by appearing inside a sudden whirlwind, cutting their victim's skin sharply in its wake. God damn. Boogle is a fun word indeed. Well, probably it's kind of like the word skedaddle. Skedaddle is my favorite word of all time. Skedaddle and sassafras. Probably really happens is that when people's skin gets really dry, they get cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind, or so we thought. Looking up this footage, I think it's safe to say this is no ordinary gusts of wind. Knowing that, there well could be an actual Kamatachi on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for just a moment, what do we know about that? God, I can't say words today. What do we know is that light reflected off something? Maybe the wind somehow, or a blade? Or maybe something else entirely. Who knows? But the light definitely skimmed really close to your head right there in that footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Better stay sharp. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Matayoshi and I will stay here to analyze the footage some more. Yeah. What we got? What we do now is we go back. We've been vored into the internet. Of all the words I could have used to describe being sucked into the internet, I think bored is the one that makes people most upset and uncomfortable, and I'm not gonna stop. Oh no, we've been bored by the internet. What else shall we do? Whatever you do, do not go onto Google and look up internet vor. But what I will say is, if you wanted to understand the effects of inflation on the Sonic restaurant franchise, you can go onto Google and type in Sonic inflation. Trust me, it's really fascinating how inflation has affected the Sonic franchise as of lately. The delicious hamburger franchise that includes a drive-in window. How about no? I found that off of a meme with Dexter from Dexter's Lab. Computer, Google, computer, search Sonic inflation. Dear God! Ah! Goes on top of the list of things never to Google. Oh shit, we just got a lot of those. Develop. And then we're gonna have these investigate. Oh wait. Hell yeah. Precision of sources. Oh yeah, we need more of those. Hell yeah. Now stop, investigate, and listen. Alright. Quick safety save. Oh boy, if you guys were really tired of me grinding in video games, wait till you see the Final Fantasy VIII playthrough. The first 28 to 30 hours of the game is me grinding up the card playing mechanic. I'm not joking. I spend usually the first 20 to 30 hours just grinding cards. I haven't even hit Earfret at that point, the first boss. Not even joking. Funny. Everyone looks at me doing that and they're just like, are you actually gonna play the game? This is the game. Is it Triple Triad? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's Tetra in Final Fantasy IX. It is Triple Triad in this game. You are correct. I was thinking of Tetra. But no, that's Final Fantasy IX's. Oh, I still play Blitzball in the game, dude. I love cheesing that. Go into tournament mode and before even hitting Ixion, before even getting the Ixion summon, I had like 5 level 4 key spear grids and 3 level 3s just from doing the tournament mode. Where am I going? Oh yeah, that's right, Shinjuku. That's right, that's right. Yeah, I know. It's because of the tournament mode. You can go in, you can get those you can get a couple of like actually overpowered like free agents and pay them for like 10 games for dirt cheap. It's like a secret cheat code. When I do my Final Fantasy X playthrough, which I will, I'm gonna play the Nintendo Switch version. I'll show you how I completely break the game. I love Blitzball. To be honest with you, I want a Final Fantasy game that has a baseball-like game. My goal is to one day develop a baseball RPG game. It's like turn-based baseball RPG. which I think would be really fun. I generally wait until approximately Guado Salem because there's some replacements that I need to recruit before I start playing. Uh, you can, when we get to it, Wraith King, I'll show you because like I really do f up the game at that point to the point where it's not even fair. My brother hates me because he said, "You really did that in like 5 minutes?" Yeah, I usually grind for about 80 hours in Final Fantasy X. What I will do is I'll leave the game on and I'll have an auto fire controller, and I'll have it during the first fight with Sin. So like you know that when you're on the ship you're going to Kilika Island for the first time, those Sin spawn infinitely, right? So what do? You make sure you have cheer. You make sure you have haste. You have to level up Titus until you get haste. And by the way, it's Titus, not Titus. We don't call him Titus here. So you give everyone haste. You have everyone attack once, so everybody gets XP. Then you put Waka, Kamari, Titus in the party. Give everyone haste, and you do cheer 5 times, and you can one-shot all the Sin spawn that come off that boat. Yeah, Titus doesn't make sense. Titus, it's water-based. It's very fruitager. It's a tropical island blessed area. I mean, come on, man. Thai dust. It's such a silly pronunciation. I think it's stupid. There's a line cruising through here. It looks like it's a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? Found a burn spot, you say? Anything else of note found here? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? A flash of sunlight reflected off of a window and blinded you? Hey, looks like you froze Kyo for the time being. Oh, wait. There she goes. She's moving again. I guess she's looking something up. Once she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point in trying to talk to her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me, but would you mind looking around for more clues for us? We've had a lot of reports about this phenomenon coming to the police department, so there could definitely be something left to find. There's another one of those burn marks on the sidewalk here. Feel it. That murderous intent again. These damn rogue samurais, man. Is that the best you got? Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is just using reflections to their advantage. You ever heard of Walkie Talkie Building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. I've heard of this, actually. Basically, there were cars parked nearby. It mysteriously had parts of it melted and warped. It's because it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way they reflected the sunbeam, potent enough to damage the cars. Yeah, this is a real thing that happened. In this instance, though, they were not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash of lights, those burn marks you found, probably dealing with lasers here. They're firing frickin' lasers? But this isn't your ordinary laser pointer here we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off, without people spotting them. Any big power surge in the area? Could there be batteries? No, wait. The digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using digital waves as a substitute for microwaves in an impromptu maser. If that's the case, then hey, you think you can trust my deductions? And good luck on your good luck to pull us through. Like I'd ever doubt your judgment. Like that attitude. Then here's the deal: the culprit is aiming its laser using every reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that the laser is bouncing around towards you means we can trace it back to its origin point. To do that, you need to get in the line of fire, but you have no time. But you have to time it well, or else you're going to get a hole burnt through your skull. Do you get what I'm saying here? As soon as that laser got you, I want you to jump into it and divide inside. If my thinking is correct, the laser is actually a type of digital wave. If it is, the instant that beam of light hits something, It forms a connection to the origin point and establishes a phone network connection. In 10, there are several free agents that are worth picking up. I even went back to Besaid for one of them. Yeah, when we do a Final Fantasy X playthrough, which we totally are this year, I'll show you which ones I get. There's a Ronso and there is a Albed that's at Luca that are super good. Like they're 10 out of 10. And there's another one in Luca as well. I know it sounds crazy, but Julie's the luckiest person I've ever known. You can do it, trust yourself, and tackle this head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. Zap. Blue Skit do, we can too. Oh shit. That's the Spookaloo dude. Zap. This will be a great grinding spot, honestly. Zap. Hell yeah, King. Did I get a memory upgrade? Hang on. I know I have to go in there. I have to go in here and actually get... I don't get either of those players. The Albed one and Makalania Temple, for example. Hang on. I'm going to send you a video of how to get overpowered before you even get to Makalania Temple. It's from one of my favorite, YouTubers that all he does is power grind through Final Fantasies to see how overpowered you can get before you hit a certain temple. Hang on. I think it's Primal Liquid. Yeah, it's Primal Liquid. Yeah, this is how you can get overpowered before you hit Shiva, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the Discord. Hey, Dragon Paladin 86, thanks for jumping into the Discord server. Popped in today, hell yeah. Welcome, Dragon Paladin. Yeah, there you go. Watch that when you get... You mean, like, getting lightning for Kamari before the tournament boss fight? Yeah. Even better stuff than that, dude. Like, holy crap. You can... If you just do the tournaments and such, oh my god, dude, you get broken. You know what? After I'm done with this, I think what I'll do is I'll boot up my copy of Final Fantasy X. I think I got rid of all my saves on it because, like, my Switch effed up some of my save files. And I didn't back them up like the idiot I am. Which... You know, honestly, I was going to do a fresh playthrough of Final Fantasy X anyway. But yeah, no, there's like 3... Yeah, watch that video, yeah. Or Steel, I thought Kamari could get Steel. Yeah, you can, I usually send him down Riku's, line first. So I give him Steel and use. Like, I had him... I think before I left Luca, because I had spent, like, I think in my game it was like 100 hours of time grinding. And I got so many level 4, level 3 spears that he had copycat. Like, I do intend on doing like a charity stream one of these days where I show everyone my grinding methods to power grind through games. Uh-oh. Oh, that's end of the line. Okay, got it. Like, I was gonna do, like, you know, okay, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy X, and if... I'm gonna just stream it for, like, 80 hours straight. But it's like autoplay. So, like, I'm not actually playing the game. The game's kind of just playing itself. And then just do, like, the next 12 streams are just going to be me playing Blitzball and getting, like, 5 level 4 spheres and dark matters and stuff. Oh, yeah. And teleportation spears. I think the most I ever grinded was getting, like, 12 teleportation spheres. And by the time I was done, I had graduated from 7th grade into 8th grade in high school. That is how long it took me to do all that. Like, dude, it was insane. My fantasies finalized. I also plan on cosplaying as Kamari one of these days. I think that'd be a really cool cosplay to do. Is that a howitzer? Oh yeah, it's Tankmon. Hell yeah. Ah shit, it's Clockmon. Dap. Dap. Yeah, so I found out I had the game difficulty on like hard mode. And it's why like I was getting my ass handed to me, even though I have like these overpowered Digimon. And you know, honestly, I gotta keep it real with you, chat. I don't like playing on hard mode. I don't play on easy mode either. I play on normal mode just because, like, that's how I am. Who are you? How did you find me here? You know, no, since he's a howitzer, we need to give him a German accent. Optical weapon Tankmon. Who are you? How did you find... No, I can't do that. Are you some army goon trying to take me back? Man, I miss the days when goon just meant you were a henchman for an evil villain. Ooh, man, my AC is blowing ice-ass cold here. Crap. Hang on. 1 second. You know, I've been thinking... I just recently beat the most recent Final Fantasy VII Remake. I might go back and instead do a playthrough of Final Fantasy VII, because I haven't played Final Fantasy VII since 2009. I haven't beaten it since then. I might go do a playthrough of that because, you know, as much as it's overrated, it's still a fun... I have a fun time playing 7. You're not with the army? Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. A certain country's. Gee, I wonder which one. I was developed and trained as a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace, but I hated it. I hated being worthless to them for any other purpose aside from that. Yo, I feel you, man. I hate anybody in the army who just tries to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. You're wondering why I was attacking the city? But I was just practicing my techniques over the network to find someone else I could do, something else I could do. That's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting out the people in the real world without me even realizing it? Sorry about that. Hey, yo, my dude. It's all cool. Stop killing people, though. Try all I might, no matter how much I run away, I really am just a mean old weapon in the end. I'm wrong? Because if I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties? Heh, you really are something. Jumoshi Spider-Man Desu. Hey, are you okay? You look alright. I'm so relieved to see you again. If something had happened to you, it would have made me look really terrible as a detective, so I'm glad to see you're okay. Detective? I knew it. You lied to me. You really are just a government dog. I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag. If you're so desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you what you want, and then some. Take this. Lord Explosion Murder Howitzer 9000. Zap 'em, boys. Zap. He's strong. Oh, he's out of SP. Hang on. There we go. Hooray. Take that, you big ding-dong Howitzer 9000. Hooray, we did it. Oh yeah, we gotta get back to the DNA Digivolve. That's it, that's enough. I get it, I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you know. Fighting you now, got it. But if that's the life I intend to lead, then I wish I'd never been created. Aw, poor guy. That's depressing. So it was a program Digimon made by a foreign military, huh? Gee, I wonder which one. I'm sorry I interrupted the conversation. Then, I guess I gummed up the works were real bad when you'd won them over. Still, at least the stop puts a stop to things, even though it's ended poorly. It really did. Now it's become a serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top-secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it. If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country. Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases too. That deal could vanish into thin air because of this. Oh, but don't think any of this is your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. I would. Oh, Kyo. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were actually being serious. Oh, but I really am. When am I not? Anyway, Lady Luck must really shine onto you. To tell you the truth, there actually was one other thing that flash of light could have been. See, if it had not been a normal mazer, but instead of phantom maze, a phonon mazer, you wouldn't be standing here talking to us right now. I detected fluctuations in the digital waves, which made me immediately determine that they were functioning as a mazer substitute. However, there's also a possibility that instead of microwaves could be substituted, that it could have been ultrasonic waves. Oh yeah, that would have obliterated you. You would not be on this physical plane anymore. Rather than rely on photons, phonon masers, like the name implies, rely on amplifant phonons, which makes their properties fundamentally different. We're getting an educational lesson every time we play this game. It's pretty dope, actually. If you'd been facing a phonon mazer back then, you probably wouldn't have been able to use it like normal network line and connect jump. Now, how did you get so lucky, how lucky you are? You did some great work out there today, kiddo. But that's what that is what youth is for in the first place, so keep it up. Get it. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. And so. Uh-oh. Corporate sabotage. This chick really gets on my nerves. The homeboy on the left is just standing there like giving me that look.
少しでも関係していた人たちはみんなやめてもらっちゃいました。そしてこれからは私が CEO として直接会社を運営していくことにしたんです。
Oh my, it's a mirage. Telling you all it's a sabotage. Sabotage, yeah.
今までの組織をまるまるっと変えちゃって、私がダイレクトに会社を指揮する仕組みにしちゃいます。
Sengoku Kawaii Desu-san.
スピーディーな意思決定でお客様が求める新しいサービスをどんどん生み出していけるようにしていきます。実は今日早速その第一弾としてとっておきの大プロジェクトを発表しちゃおうかと思ってるんです。それは今や皆様の生活の基盤ともいえる弊社の基幹サービスエデンの大幅アップデートです。今回のアップデートであんなことやこんなことができるようになっちゃうんですけど、
Oh, sorry, I thought I was pressing the X button.
まだ秘密。でもエデンのアップデートをいち早く体験できる体験会を開催しちゃおうかと思ってるんです。絶対に参加して新生神
Well, it looks like we've got corporate takeovers.
新しいエデンの可能性を直接体験してくださいね。
やられたよ。
ええ、敵も去る者見事に先手を打たれましたね。
お前さんが手に入れてくれた調査資料をもとに上城の強制捜査に踏み切ろうとした矢先だ。上城側からこの件に関するリークがあったんだ。内部告発という形でな。
つまりこちらが追及する前に向こうから罪を告白したということさ。
うちの上層部はまんまと乗せられて、あらかじめ用意されていた証拠の押収とスケープゴートの逮捕で事件を幕引きにしちまった。
推測の域は出ないが内部告発自体岸辺の指示によるものだろう。
そしてこの会見も奴の巧妙な作戦の一部ってわけだ。
Explain to Daddy Bubble how bad thing.
マスコミに報道されて後手後手で謝罪や釈明に回るより自分たちから発表した方がはるかに印象がいいだろう。しかも 新 CEO の就
Hmm.
任と
You know, I can't decide if I want to play Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, or Shadowrun. Because Shadowrun Returns has been on my list of games that I've been meaning to play again recently.
相手はやはりなかなかのやり手だな。
逆転の一手は岸辺と例のハッカーたちデモンズとのつながりを証明する物的証拠の確保ですね。
だがデモンズに所属するハッカーたちのアカウントは消されてしまっている状態でな。現実世界での
Magically erased, huh?
難しいだろう。
そうでしたか。
きょうちゃん、
そうですね。
すまなかったな。せっかく掴みかけた上白の尻尾をミス。
いいえ、あの件に関しては焦って動いても結果は同じだったかもしれません。
Oh.
まったく人が真面目に話しているときにせめてもう
At least use a ringtone that doesn't suck all the dramatic tension out of the room. I was thinking, like, what the fuck did that sound come from? You don't think you've ever played a Shadowrun game? Okay.
ほう、白峰ノキアからの呼び出し
I might have to show you something.
我々のことは気にせず行ってくるといい。ウサギを見て犬を放つという言葉があるだろ。今は打つ手がない。相手の出方を待ってみるのも一つの作戦だ。
I haven't played the original Shadowrun in so long. We're only on chapter 8? Dang. We're almost about halfway through the game, though.
また
Good
女
achievement.
子君の能力に頼るしかないな。まったくあの子はきょうちゃんの親父さんが与えてくれた天の助けってやつかもしれん。
でも
Demo.
少し急いだ方がいいかもしれません。あの体をいつまでも維持できる保証はないですし、もしも上白が病院にいる
Spider-Man
問
desu.
題に気づいたら。
ただじゃ済まさないか。
You know, Alexander Graham Bell wanted this originally to answer the phone as Moshi Moshi or Ahoy Hoy. No, he said Ahoy Hoy. I'm just gonna start answering the... Y'all motherfuckers call me. I'm gonna start answering just Ahoy Hoy.
とっくに気がついているのにね。
I'm gonna be all whimsical and shit about it, too. Have you ever seen the original Shadowrun game?
だから悪いことにデジモンを利用するハッカーたちをこれ以上ほっとけないっての。あ、遅いよ。君はもういい。
Yeah, we named her Sylvia, I forgot.
そんでほっとけないからなんだってんだよ。
This is... Okay, this is now just making me think about the Papa John's meme. The day of reckoning shall come. They'll meet their day of reckoning with meat and cheese and bread. Hey, you're gonna cool it down with the racism, right? Maybe.
決まってるじゃない。デジモンたちを助けるためにハッカーたちをやっつけるの。
おい
The goal today is to try to make it to chapter 10.
この前フェイに負けた時から
Because I think there's only like 20 chapters in this game.
ちゃんと分かってる。
tamer group.
結成しようって思ってるの。
Huh. I like it.
テイマー集団
Tamer Shudan.
二人ともジュードっていうハッカーチームのこと知ってる？
ジュード。ちょっと前に活躍したハッカーチームのことだよな。
さすがあなた、よく知ってるね。ジュードのメンバーはハッカーなのに普通のユーザーやデジモンを困らせるような悪いことは絶対にしなかったんだって。
だから
ジュードの元メンバーとか同じ考えを持ってるハッカーを集めて強力なチームを作るの。その名もリベリオンズ。悪いハッカーからデジモンとエデンを守るチームだよ。どうどう？すっごくいいアイディアでしょ。ネーミングも MI って思わない？
I might have to show you it because it really is an RPG classic, man. I used to play the tabletop game. Once I get to a save spot, I might pause this for a second to show you what the old game looked like.
だってあなた優秀
Because I did not play the Super NES version, which I might play the Super NES version on here.
助けてくれた。
There's not too many differences except in like stylistic choices for like the sprites. But
君も参加だからね。大丈夫大丈夫。
like the Sega Genesis version is the one I grew up with.
はい決まり。チーム名はリベリオンズでいい？それかデジモンヘルパーズ、略してデジヘルでも。
断る。
断る？なんで？
断る？
どうして？あ、ひょっとしてリーダーっていうのが不満？なんならボスでもキャプテンでも監督でも
El Jefe. I love that word, El Jefe.
オタクのごっこ遊びに付き合ってる暇はねえんだ。
Damn.
ごっこ遊び？
俺はあのイカれた病気の原因を
I keep
探り
forgetting
に
that she
忙しい。
has like the side of her like dress is like revealed and such.
おい、
How old are these characters?
オタクも
I know these are stylistic choices, but I really have to ask. A quick Google search will fix that. Oh, sorry. She is 17 years old. Girl, at least why do they gotta be 17?
ちょっと話があるんだ。後で新宿に来てくれ。待ってるぜ。
It's so unappealing to me. Even when a character is 18, like I know that's the legal age, but that's like you're skirting such a line with that. But yeah, they have to do it like high school age, I guess. Yeah,
いいもん、仲間になってくれた。
just say she's 18 at that point.
ね
They're 18-year-olds in high school, dude. What is this weird fascination with like high schoolers, man? The weird shit. Look, I'm not gonna dwell on it because I know it's not that big of a deal, but Arata.
なあ、あんた、上白優子。あいつから話は聞いてるぜ。何してんだよ、こんなとこで。
なんだと？
京子さんに教えてもらったんです。あの人がここにいるって。
ああ、あいつに用ってわけな。あいつはこの中だ。うぜえのも一緒だけど。
Oh yeah, our character is still technically in a coma. They're just like half digital, half real.
さっきは真剣な顔して何見てたんだ？
あ、いえ。
Yeah, there's 20 chapters, so we're almost halfway through. Monthly special hamburger set menu, huge portions, thick and juicy hamburgers. Ugh.
腹減ってんの？そんじゃまたな。
Alright, well, see you later, Snurd Burglar. Yeah. Fair enough. I was just having a conversation with somebody yesterday about like how Rebecca is very lolly-coded. Even though she's supposed to, personally, between you and me from Cyberpunk, from Edge Runners, I think she's just supposed to be petite. But even though, like, I think the creators actually confirmed, yeah, it's the 1,000-year-old lolly dragon vampire thing. But it's like, dude, petite women exist. Like, I know people that look like Rebecca in real life that are like 30. I think people are just weird. Like, you see what you want to see in that type of stuff, right? And if what you're seeing is that really says more about you than it does about people that actually look like that are of legal age and are not minors. So, yeah, maybe we should be checking your hard drive. It's usually the people that try to, like, okay, it's usually those people that call that shit out. By the way, is the video game music too loud? Yeah, Rebecca definitely was a specific design choice. But, like, you know, people do exist like that. That are petite. Petite women exist. Petite. It's just such weird. Like, people are calling this stuff out, but then, like, there are people that call this stuff out, and they do that to kind of take the scent off them. It's like, oh no, I'm actually doing some diabolical shit in the background. Oh, I should totally do this performative thing to make myself not look like I'm a person that's totally doing some diabolical stuff. You know, so I'm not accused of being in the Epstein files or some crazy shit, you know? You know what I'm saying? There's some people out there that are, like, performative like that. But her character was definitely an adult from personality type. Exactly. Like, I've learned to just stop calling that stuff out because it just seems weird. It's like, you see what you want to see in those situations, unless it is explicitly stated for characters like that. Then it's weird, and then you should be calling it out. New Stellar Blade trailer. I have not played any of the Stellar. I haven't been playing modern games lately. I've mostly been going back in a back catalog. I have so many games. Like, okay, here's the plan. After we play our next RPG, which it's either going to be Shadowrun, FF7, or FF8, we are going to be going on a tear with DS games. Because, like, there's so many DS games that I want to play that I only had a very small R4 where I could only have like 10 games on it. And guess what? 5 out of those 10 games were Pokemon games. So I have this long, extremely long DS like RPG list, which Luminous Arc is the next one up on that list for the first DS game, which we're going to probably play that in September. Have you ever heard of Luminous Arc? Oh, by the way, to answer your question, I'm sorry, my ADHD is kicking in. No, I have not seen the new Stellar Blade trailer. What about it? I have absolutely no problem, because it's like people are like people are getting really weird about video games lately. Like the first Stellar Blade game, everyone like really hated. And then there's that new one where you're like a guy who finds this small little android robot girl, and everyone thinks that's like you're being a weirdo for liking that game. It looks fun. I will stand on business with this here. Issues with Rebecca for some people. When I look at the character though, I see an early 20s Korean woman. Yeah, a lot of Asian women from, like, you know, Korea, Japan, even Vietnam. When they're in their early 20s, they look super, super young. So I totally get it, where you want to tiptoe around that. But, like, my earlier, like, conversation piece, this looks really fun. I should totally play this series. But, that's, like, my earlier, like, gripe is, like, when you call it out that much, and it's clearly not intended to be that, it's like, you look like a fucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all need to just, like, sit back and then play the video game and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I have such a hard time enjoying some of my video games. Like, I have to pick and choose what am I going to play here. I just realized that the output is on, too, so it's probably making the game sound really loud. My bad. Anyway, but, like, some people are just like, you know, oh, we got to call this out. This is problematic. Blah, blah, blah. When it's just like, hey, do you want to know the best way to show that you don't like something? Don't buy it. There. And if it gets popular because everyone bought it, oh fucking well. Like, hey, you want to know what you can do to not be upset by something? You can not play it. There. So much easier. This game upsets me. I don't want to see other people playing it. You can fuck right the hell off. Like, you can actually fuck right the hell off. It's like when so many people give me shit about my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, which is Chain of Memories, the Game Boy Advance one. Hell, somebody was giving me shit recently about it. It's fucking ridiculous. Let me enjoy my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. There we go. Okay, sorry. There we go. The first game was even funnier, though, with the model who did mocap, the body scan being 30 years old. See, that's exactly what I'm fucking talking about. The character is scanned by a 30-fucking-year-old. And yet everyone says, like, oh, this looks like a lolicon character. It's like, bro? Like, there are clear indicators for this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you calling this out, unless it's explicitly, like, weird like that, like, it's gonna be obvious. If it's something that's a stylistic choice, okay, hold on, calm down a little bit, get confirmation first before you go calling shit out. But it's like, you just being performative like that, it's so weird. It makes you look weird. Everyone starts pointing a finger at you when you start being weird like that. I'm running around in circles. I'm sorry. I find so much of this fake outrage shit to be so performative. Like, everyone's got to be out here, like, making sure that they are in their echo chamber's loudest. I'm the loudest man in the echo chamber. When you're not. You're just adding to the background noise, man. I feel like more people need to sit and listen. And, like, actually absorb media. Media literacy is, like, at its lowest I think it's ever been. Like, everyone immediately pounces on shit and makes comments and stuff without taking a second to back up and be like, maybe I should get the context. You know, in my favorite pro wrestling personality, it's a man named Eric Bischoff, a very controversial figure, has one of the best sayings of all time. Context is king. Context is king. That's it. When you have context, that is the most important fucking thing ever. You know, just saying. Oh yeah, we're playing a video game here. I'm sorry. Or dubious. Is Arata's gonna end up being like a turncoat, ain't he? Oh, whoops, sorry. What I'm trying to say here is everyone's being fucking weird lately. Eric Bishop, I've heard that name in a while. He's still alive. He's still doing interviews and shit. They just did a Dark Side of the Ring episode about TNA, which, by the way, the fact that they named that wrestling organization TNA was revealed recently to me. That's like, oh, it couldn't possibly have meant tits and ass. It's like total nonstop action. Turns out the guy who they had writing for them, the guy named Vince Russo, who's the worst person on earth, said, no, I named it after tits and ass wrestling just because they'll never name it that. Man. Eric Bischoff is one of my favorite people on earth because, like, even though he is a piece of shit, he makes sure that you know that he's a piece of shit. That's why I respect him. I respect the person that's actively being a piece of shit and doesn't lie about it, more so than the people that are being fake as fuck. At least I know where the fuck he stands. You know what I mean? You know that he's just gonna do it to maximize how much money he gets. And that I can respect. Hentai.
取り込み中みたいですね。出直してきます。別に取り込んでないし、変態で取り込むとかないし。あれ？あなたひょっとして上白優子さん？はい。うわー、君本当に友達だったんだ。いえ、別に友達。
Well, I wouldn't say that.
じゃあ、ひょっとして私たちも友達ってこと？
え？
そりゃそうだよね。友達の友達は友達ってずーっと昔から世の中の摂理だもんね。
Nokia is quite the interesting character, isn't she?
私、白峰ノキア。ノキアって呼んでいいよ。アッキーノでもいいけど。あ、これ小学校時代からの呼び名。
I really wish there was English voice acting for this game.
あなたのことはユーコッチでいい？ゆこりんとかでも超可愛いかも。
Adorbs?
出直してきます。
Run, bitch!
ゆうこっち、まったね。それにしても君ってキャラ薄いのに人間関係結構濃いめだよね。
Man, what a backhanded compliment.
とにかくクーロン行ってユーゴを探そう。
Gotta go find Yugo-san, Sama
行き
Senpai.
先を報告するって？了解。じゃあクーロンで待ち合わせね。前の集合場所で。急いで来てよね。
So yeah, we're gonna be back to our regular schedule here moving forward. By the way, again, apologize for the huge gap in time here. We're gonna try to start streaming at 1:30 every day. Because that's the time I feel like is most comfortable for me, so I want to get about 6 to 8 hours of streaming in a day. Tomorrow, again, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to take off for those. We may pop in for, like, a variety day on Tuesdays, but I'm going to start making Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays RPG days, and the weekends are going to be variety stream days. Where I'm just going to play whatever the fuck I want. I want to play more of the Vampire Survivors game.
おや、早かったじゃないか。友人からのお呼び出しはもういいのか。
I'm sorry, it took me about 30 minutes just to get through one dialogue tree
リ
here.
ベリオンズ？友達の友達は友達？何を言ってるのかさっぱりわからないが、君もなかなか面倒に巻き込まれやすいタイ
Man,
プ
what's
の
up with all
よ
these
うだな。
backhanded compliments lately?
又吉刑事はどうしたのかって？ついさっき帰ったところだよ。今は相手の動きを待つべき時だ。君もしばらくは自由に行動してくれていい。こんな時は友達を助けてあげるのも一つの時間の使い道かもしれないぞ。何がどう巡り巡って明日の自分のためになるかわからない。ほら、情けは人のためならずと言うだろ。情けは人のためならず、使いどころが違うんじゃないかって？そう思うのなら正しい意味を自分で調べてみたまえ。
There we go. Banana, 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 banana. Terrier Tornado, I think? Yeah, it's whatever. Two new cases were added. Kowloon level 4, hell yeah. Yeah, we need to get more, we gotta get more, cases in here. I'm back. I'm better than ever. Got a knack. Can be better. Face facts. Oh, you know, Wraith King, since you brought up Stellar Blade, there is a game that maybe you can help me remember the name of. I think I have it on my 360, but like, you know, you look at your video game collection, it's kind of like, oh man, what game am I looking for here? So, it's a game for the 360, and I think it's by Ninja Theory. It's this game where you play as... I'm just going to tell you the name of the scene from the game. There's a scene where you're this robot guy, and you're doing all these super kung fu move shit. And there's a scene where there's two samurai robot things hitting you with samurai, like, swords and katanas and shit. Like, robo-katanas. It is not Revengeance. It is separate from that series, but it's done by the people who did Revengeance. The guy starts punching the samurai swords while they're both trying to slash at him. And he's dodging them and he's punching them. I can't remember the name of this game, but I swear to God. Like... it was one of the craziest games I think I've ever seen. I think I played it once, and I might play it on stream here. Just because it was such a crazy game. It starts with a V. But you do like these insane like dodge rolls and shit. Like it's absolutely bonkers off the chain. Ooh. What are you? I'll Google it later. What's this? This Digimon looks so familiar. Yeah, Boromon, huh? Yeah, Boromon. Boromon. Oh, he's from the movie. Do we Digivolve him any further, or is that the end of the line? That's the end of the line, okay. Okuamon, okay. We gotta get him up to level... okay. Okay. Alright. We are gonna take a bit of a break, because I gotta use the bathroom. Please go get some drinks, go to the bathroom, everybody. Go do what you need to do. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. And we're back. Hope everyone had a good break. We're back at it again. Sorry, just one sec. Oh boy. Yeah, so we're gonna be leveling up Chirinmon. Yeah, we're trying to fight this dude over here. Trying to fight Hacker Man. It's the hacker. Blah 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 blah.
負けませんよ。
Ooh. Quick, get him. Oh wait, I just de-digivolved everyone too. Chirinmon is pretty freaking cool though. Damn. A lot of level ups we just got right there. Straight up curb stomped him. That's what you get for being a bad hacker. That's what you get for being naughty. I need to buy more of those home gates. I probably should have just used that instead. I hate to be that type of RPG player where, like, you play an RPG and you hold on to all of your items to the end of the game and you barely use them. Man, that has been me in so many different video RPGs. Ding. Oh, hee hee ho hum. Any major cases? None. Ding. Oh wait, where's this one at? Let's see. Kowloon level 4. Okay, we might have to go a little bit deep into Kowloon level 4 of this one. That's fine. We're just gonna do a couple of cases, then we're gonna move back to the main storyline. Because again, I'm trying to get to chapter 10. Oh, we need to see what our Cyber Sleuth level is. Almost to level 10. I wonder what the max level is. I've just been taking cases whenever I can. Digimon. Let me Google it real quick. Maximum Cyber level 99. We are not gonna power level that. I'm sure there's like side cases that we could take that power levels that, but I am not doing that. I'll power level the Digimon, but for an arbitrary ranking system, absolutely not. There's zero incentive for me to want to do that. Well, let me see. Let's start. Oh no, that's Digimon levels. Hang on. Rank is. Oh, 20. Okay. The reward for getting yourself to rank 20. Best Cyber Sleuth is final rank. CSP, BBS, Max. Your rank also earns you a Vanguard Gold Trophy. Interesting. I've got mail. Hee-ho-hum. Yeah, I was doing the whole thing where I was just gonna keep 3 Platinum Sukunemons in the team, but I was like, you know, do I really want to just deal with that all the time? I think we're just gonna have one permanently on the team just to power level everyone. And if I really like get to endgame stuff and I want to like uber level, then I'll just do it off stream, honestly. Oyagumon. Bap. Zap. Because I don't want to... Reduces encounters... Do I need to get high security level 3? Also, another thing that I want to do is I want to do like a Magic the Gathering stream, which I think would be really fun. Holy crap, dude, Sam Neill just died. Oh man. I loved him in the Jurassic Park series. Aw, what a shame. Didn't he just... Wait, didn't he just, like... beat cancer? What a tragedy. Man. Rest in peace, dude. Those Jurassic Park movies were some of my favorite. How do we get security level 3? 5 or more are at mega stage or higher. Okay. Well, we'll do the greatly reduced one. I just want to kind of get through these, do all these little mini cases. Now, what a shame. Guy goes through all the trouble of beating cancer. It must have done a number on him. That's what usually happens to, like, cancer survivors, man. Sometimes, like, the ordeal of going through all of it just is too much. Shame, 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 dude. Captain Howitzer. And take me by the hand, take me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, the and that's imbibed by the lake, by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man, doo-doo. Quick and easy one, then we're gonna go ahead and finish up. At the very least, I want to get the chapter, like, each time we do a stream, I want to get one chapter done. At least get one chapter done, so that way, like, we're at least making progress. I feel like we spent an entire, like, 2 streams on, like, half of a chapter. But mostly that was actually just because, like, I was power leveling, so that's like 99% my fault. Hell yeah. Now where do I have to go? Those inviting you to Kowloon, guys inviting you to Shinjuku. Wait, what level do I gotta get Larry to? I think this is Venom Myotismon. Level 55? Hell yeah. Alright. Okay, we need more cyber memory. Alright. We gotta go over to Shinjuku, I think. Can we max these out? We could totally max these out. We have a lot of money. Imagine if you went to Japan right now and you had this much yen. You know what? We're gonna Google this real quick. I want to know how much money this is in, like, USD. Yen 2 USD. I would love to have this much money and then go to Japan. So we have 229.02. That is $1,414. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you, dude. Take the last 2 zeros off. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Neat. Here's the thing, though. That is like almost a full paycheck for me. That is $400 less than what I make in one paycheck. So that actually would be pretty feasible for me to go in and do. Oh, there she is. Arata-san.
よう、遅かったな。ま、来てくれると思ってたぜ。ところで、ノキアは大丈夫なのかよ。
Man, my stomach is bubbling right now. Alright, I'm actually gonna be back again here. I'm sorry, I gotta go use the bathroom again. Sorry, everyone. Okay, okay, we're back. Sorry. My experience buying stuff from Japan, the yen has usually been close to the value to the cent. Oh, okay. Freaking dope. We're back. Alright, we're back. We are going to finish a chapter today.
中途半端な正義感とか生半可な責任感ってやつが一番始末に悪いんだ。
Only got 20 chapters to finish this up, and
それに
I think we can get through at least 1.5 today.
で、今はそんなことはどうでもいい。オタクに話したかったのはあのスウェドウってやつのことだ。もちろん覚えてるよな。怪現象や化け物のことを調べてるとかっつう、どうしてもあいつが話してたことが気になってな。実はこの間痕跡をたどってもう一
Boys,
度あい
we're
つが
gonna
会ったんだ。
lock in. Oh, it's this guy again.
尾行されるっていうのはあまりいい気がしないものですね。先日の異種返しというところでしょうか。真田新す。
バレバレか。
私に何かご用事でも？
うん。前にオタクが話していたことが気になってな。ついでにオタクの調査ってのがどういうもんか覗き見できればめっけもんだと思ったってわけさ。
あなたのその斜に構えた視線、素敵ですね。それに私の調査に興味を持っていただいているようで。
エデン症候群、イーター、オタクが知ってること洗いざらい教えてもらおうか。
もちろん私が知っていることなら何でもお答えしますよ。あそこで出会えたのもきっと何かのご縁でしょうし。
エデンからログアウトする前にイーターに精神データを壊されることで覚醒することができなくなる。それがあのイカれた病気が起きる理由だってのか。
ええ、あくまでもまだ仮説ですがね。しかしまさかエデンへのログインが現実世界の肉体に影響を及ぼすなんてね。興味深いとは思いませんか？
で、どうやったらあの病気を治せんだ？
それはまだわかりません。残念ながら。しかしデジタルシフトについて少し面白い話があります。
もったいつけんなよ。
実はデジタルシフトを引き起こすデジタルウェーブの異常には一定のパターンが認められることがデジタルシフトの直前に必ず外部から何がしかの干渉がある。その後デジタルウェーブが増幅しデジタルシフトが起こる。
干渉？
そうです。
Hey, what's up, Regita? You doing well, man? Welcome back to the stream.
何者かあるいは何かによってデジタルシフトがコントロールされている。
Oh yeah, no. I was just saying that, like, for streams, I feel like English dubs are better, especially when it's an RPG. That way it's like, I got home from work, time to relax. Hell yeah, well, come in and relax with us, pal. But that doesn't mean that I don't like to have, like, Japanese dubs. Far from it, actually. I love Japanese dubs in general, but, like, sometimes, you know, you just want to have, like, when playing Samurai Warriors 4, especially when it's a game that you're focusing in on the action, I'd like there to be some English voice acting, so I can hear the action that's going on in the dialogue, and I don't have to read it. You know what I mean? It works fine for RPGs.
誰かが
Because like RPGs, you're
意
already
図的にデジタ
reading,
ルシフトを起こしてるってのか。
but you get what I mean.
ご興味がおありなら調べてみてはいかがです？デジタルシフトをコントロールする何かを。それにしても新さん、どうしてそんなにイーターやエデン症候群のことを知りたいんです？
俺はどうしても知りてえんだ。あのイカれた病気の原因を。手がかりになるものがねえか、この辺りを探してみてえんだ。オタクにとってもあれだ、乗りかかった船ってやつだろ。なあ、手伝ってくれよ。
I couldn't beat the goat bees. The goat king of bees.
そうこなくっちゃな。よし、
Bing. Bing bong, fuck your life. Alright, let's go. Wait, don't need to go in the station. Well, where are we going? Whatever. Gotta get another, like, memory increaser thing. Need more memory so I can get more powerful Digimon in my party. Oh, here we go. And we've been absorbed in. Oh, so this is the first time he's seen her do the digital jump. Okay, cool. Figured as much. This is no ordinary, much bigger, more expansive. Ah. Alright then. Probably need to investigate these just a little bit more because, like, we do need to start investigating to make sure we get the, ooh. What is this, Tyrannomon? Yeah, Tyrannomon. Tap. I think the next thing I want to do, when I'm off stream, I'm gonna start trying to get all the DNA Digivolutions. Because I think those are just so cool. That's gonna take a shit ton of time to, like, power level. Well, actually, no, because I have 2 Platinum Sukunomons. So I really shouldn't have to worry about Platinum Numamons, I mean. What we got? Of all battle Digimon. Oh, we definitely need that. Sentonako. Speed is always worth something. Yeah, we'll take that. We don't need it. Ding! Sparkle, sparkle. We have a map in here? No, we don't. Oh, it's a big circle. It's the amazing digital circle, everybody. Stab. Take it to the bridge. Almost got him with one hit.
みんなよく頑張ったね。
Almost got him to max level here. That's pretty cool. So, wait, what's that one in the middle? Nanamon. That would, I love these designs, dude. Digimon designs are always so wild. There's one game that I used to like, my brother used to like, and I didn't really like. It was Monster Rancher. Because, like, Monster Rancher just didn't appeal to me in the same way that Digimon did. Digimon always felt like there was this good mix of really goofy designs, but really badass designs, too. And any Digimon could become, like, a really badass design. Like, Digivolve into something really badass, you know? So that's why I kind of liked it. It's like, oh, I can play this goofy character, but it could become, like, Platinum Angemon, Koni 2012, 9000, Uber Megadeth, Laser Beam, Cybertronic, Killdozer. Which would be, that name would go hard as fuck. Where are we? Had personality? I dig it. I didn't really, I never watched a single episode, and I only watched other friends play the game.
やっと繋がったな。さっきのはなんだ？オタク、一体何をしたんだ？とにかく今からそっち行く。何が起きたのか詳しく聞かせてもらうからな。
Yeah, I never watched an episode of the show. That and another one called Cubics Robots for Everyone. That's another one of those like monster/robot capturing games that it's like never saw an episode because like we didn't have the channels or I didn't know what channel it was on.
間違ってなかったってことか。コネクトジャンプ。その体だからできるゲートってことだな。てか。悪い。あの時、俺がオタクを置いていかなければ。気にすんなってか。オタク、人が良すぎんだろ。しょうがねえ。エデン症候群を調べる理由が増えちまったな。暴こうぜ。この事件の真相。オタクの体を元に戻すためにもな。お、どうかしたのか？何か
I honestly, the older Yu-Gi-Oh designs, the newer ones, they're just so busy. I just can't get back into Yu-Gi-Oh again. I was into it back when like the starter deck Yu-Gi and starter deck Kaiba decks came out, but it's like, oh. Now that I'm older, like I spend a lot of money on like trading card games, but it's like it's just usually like Lorcana or it's Magic the Gathering. God, what's wrong with my brain?
もちろんオタクも行くだろう。目的ははっきりしたからな。よし。
I love this background song so much.
リアルとデジタルが交差した電脳世界ってやつは見た感じここも前と同じように出口がないタイプみてえだ。あの化け物をぶっ倒して収束させるしかないってわけだな。
Okay, we are not gonna leave this area until we know 100% that we've gotten all the items here. Because I've missed a couple of ooh, hey, look. Stab. I gotta say that my favorite designs for Yu-Gi-Oh, though, are the elemental heroes. I still think that is peak Yu-Gi-Oh design. No items, okay. Farm expansion. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Bright recovery. What's this one called? Woodmon. I was literally about to say, hey look, it's Woodmon. There's no way they'd name this just Woodmon, right? Turns out, I was more correct than I thought. I actually like the Japanese names a lot better. Apparently, a lot of the names are different, and the Americanized names are just kind of like, oh yeah, we're just gonna be lazy with this, mate. Also, welcome everybody, both on the YouTube side and the Twitch side. I'm gonna try to get back to some semblance of a regular schedule. Just consider the last 2 weeks like having a vacation. Though it wasn't a vacation, I was working 12 to 14 hour shifts and, you know, the holiday stuff, so a lot of crazy stuff just got in the way, you know. Life and such. A real shocker, right? Let's see. Multi-recovery DX. And if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for ya. Suck it! You know, I was yesterday years old when I found out that DX is supposed to signify, usually in Japanese media, that it's deluxe. And not Degeneration X like my 1990s wrestling brained mind thinks it is. Oh, blah, still. How many item slots do these Digimon have? We need to check that. Only one, okay. Interesting, okay. Gotta give him one of these, man. Technician's USB, hell yeah. He's got 3. Got 3, perfect. And he's got 1, cool. On grab. Pop it out. We won't put Larry in here. Yeah, I'm just one of those wrestling old heads that's like my favorite group team was the Nation of Domination. I'm sorry, hold on. We're pronouncing that wrong. We gotta do with Arena Flowers' pronunciation. The Nation of Domination. If you listen to the Attitude Era podcast, you know where that's from. And my next project here, restoration project, is going to be getting a, really want to get an iPod and then, like, soup it up. Like, put, like, USB-C in it. Because, like, there's a lot of podcasts I like to listen to, but I don't want to load YouTube every time and listen to YouTube ads. And I don't want to pay for YouTube Premium. So, like, I think I'm just going to start downloading podcasts and just, like, soup up an old iPod Touch. One of, like, the last iPods that they released. And just kind of, like, just download all my podcasts onto that. Really getting sick and tired of YouTube stuff. YouTube has just been very, very anti-user friendly lately. Anti-user and anti-creator friendly. They've been problematic is what I'm trying to say. That's one. So we gotta go to the other side, get the other side. Got it. Let's see if we can Digivolve here real quick. Oh, so he can just follow me in here. He's probably very weirded out by what he's seeing here. Okay, so we get Diaboromon. Okay, level 56, got it. Digimon, what is this? What do we Digivolve you into? Metal Garurumon! Hell yeah! Need Wargreymon. Yeah, there's Omnimon. There he is. The Great Challenge 7. Okay. Cowabunga it is. Although, if you do unblock U-block Origin on Firefox, it should keep ads from playing. Oh, yeah. We do want Omnimon, but I want to see what this other Digimon is here. Level 60. We gotta solve a case first. All right. Aim. All right. I want to explore more of these Digivolutions. Yeah. Burnimon. Yeah, we're just power leveling him right now. Yeah, we can't quite get him just yet. Instead, let's see. We're gonna go back further. Ooh, okay. Alright. That's different. Cool. My favorite part about this game is just finding Digimon that I wasn't originally ever going to, like, Digivolve into. And see what we can get him to. It's Leomon! Zap. Zap. Rest and piss. Oh yeah, see? Almost got him up to level 30 right there. Hell yeah. Venom Trap. We don't need that. Asakusa. Iska. Muska. Mickey Mouska. Alright, let's go clap some cheeks. Some Digi cheeks. Some Digimon cheeks. Memory up. There we go. Perfect. Maximum by 5. Hell yeah. And we can get more powerful Digimon on our team. I think the maximum's like 225. What in God's name is this one? Cyclonemon. How terrifying. Jesus Christ, how horrifying. I really want to power level these two up. We're probably going to go put another Platinum Digimon in the party. Ah, shit. That sucks, dude. Is it a new dishwasher or was it an old one? Ah, well. Probably gonna have to dish out a couple thousand to get a new one, bro. Luck to you, man. Ah, there you go. Whoa, what is that? Oh god, it's this thing again. Ah, well, there you go. Oh, he just straight up murking people. Well, hopefully they replace it soon. What the hell is that? Never seen this one. That's some backrooms ass monster shit right there, dude. Oh, he's strong. Perhaps I shouldn't be putting it in auto mode. He gets 3 attacks. Okay. Okay, defense goes down. Cool. All right, we can work with that. Nope. Lower that attack. Cross counter. Just have the whole team put counters on. Oh. I don't like that. Okay, that's just him. Okay, got it. Speed. Ooh. Hey, that's pretty good. Remember, kids, in JRPGs, stat lowering skills are the most powerful. If there's any game out there that taught me the most important, how important stat raising and stat lowering skills are, that would be Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. If you're not doing stat lowering or stat increasing like things, you might as well not be playing the game. You might as well just be playing the game, playing the game with your butt cheeks. That game will destroy. That game, I remember when I first bought that game for the PS2. I kept getting bodied every time. Just like completely friggin' mollywopped every time, dude. Like, they were like, if I wasn't doing anything important, oh my god, dude, it'd be just, might as well just be like, blindfold on. I love it when JRPGs like, oh yeah, no, you can get poison and you can get all these status effects. Oh, by the way, every boss is immune to status effects. I hate that. That grinds my gears. It's like, you put all these status effects in the game and yet you won't let me use them against the bosses that I was hoping to use them against. It is ridiculous. We're probably going to be able to one-shot him in just a sec. Okay, that didn't do a lot. Oh crap, that does a whole lot. Sweet. Hit him with the spider shooter. Dang. Wow, not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking dope. Crap. What did we get? Character reversal? It's not an important one. Dorugamon. That's pretty freaking sweet, Lois. And he's gone. I'm not gonna keep reading for these characters because I'm not gonna lie. One thing that's bugging me about this game is a lot of the conversations are kind of nothing sandwiches. I like it better when it's like, okay, there's voice acting with it, even if it's Japanese dubbed.
にしてもだ。あのバケモンは倒せたけど、何がこのイカれた現象をコントロールしてるのか、結局わからずじまいだったな。例のあの病気のことだって、新しい情報はつかめなかったし。
おほー、これは。
オタク、どうしてここに
What are you doing here, you big smelly willy?
デジタルシフトを感知して来てみたんです。お二人ともひょっとしてあの中に。そうでしたか。どうして声をかけてくれなかったんです？なんとも水臭い話じゃありませんか。それで新しい何かはありませんでしたか。
なあ、まあ強いて言うなら、あのバケモンが人間を食って変身したってことぐらいか。
おお、それは興味深い。その情報は私が立てている新しい仮説とも一致せる。
新しい仮説？
どうやらイーターは 取り込んだものに合わせて少しずつ形を変えているようなのです。今回のイーターは人間のデータを取り込むことによって
Interesting.
人の
Oh, so they're
形に
mashing
近づ
together
いて
humans and Digimon. Oh, this is bad. Did nobody learn anything about this from Event Horizon or from friggin', I don't know, Annihilation? Anybody ever see the movie Annihilation? Absolutely amazing movie, by the way. You should watch it. It is the most terrifying sci-fi movie of all time.
ひょっとするとイーターは単純なデジタルデータでは飽き足らず
It's literally the definition of Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
物質世界の有機生命体である人間のデータをも取り込もうとしているのかもしれません。
人間のデータを一体何のために？
そこまではわかりません。今はまだね。お二方、貴重な情報をありがとうございました。
おい、待てよ。
はあ？まだ話足りないと？私もだいぶ疲れてしまいましたね。私もあなたのことは好ましいと思っていますが。
気持ち悪いこと言ってんじゃねえよ。俺は
その長いものに巻かれまいとするアウトロー感、大きなものに抗おうとする反逆者的精神。
I like the voice acting that the Suedo is doing.
またお会いしましょう。近いうちにね。
くそ、自分が言いたいことだけ言ってさっさと消えちまいやがって。あいつやっぱりうさんくさいな。本当に研究だけが目的なのか？よし、
We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball These nuts.
納得いくまで調べてやるんだよ。あのスウェードってやつの正体と神城のことをな。どうやって調べるかって？もちろん神城の本社に潜入するのさ。簡単なことだろ。オタクのコネクトジャンプと俺のハッキングを使えばな。
Oh, we're going full hacker man, hey?
それにコネだってあるじゃないか。少し作戦を考える。また連絡するわ。
You're out of touch. I'm out of time. I don't know why, but I've been super into like Hollow Notes and shit lately. Raremon, huh? Oh, you know what we should do? Well, first, actually first, let me... head over here real quick. We just got 5 more memory. I think we could have another Platinum Numamon, and we can just power level for a little bit here. Just a little bit. Yeah. Hell yeah. Shit, we could have another one in here. Alright. 80 total? Heck yeah. Alright, we're gonna power level here for just a little bit. Excellent. Oh yeah, we gotta give him the tactician's USB. Alright, watch their levels. Watch us hit maximum levels in just a couple minutes. I can't believe I found this many. Like, I'm so happy that I got that many Tacticians USBs. A lot of it was done through save scumming, I'm not gonna lie. Is it illegal to do? No. Do I care? Not really. Save scumming, yeah, I don't think is against the rules, man. I think save scumming is completely fine. Update to. Yeah, depending on the circumstances. Like, if you're just trying to farm for a specific item, I think it's perfectly fine. Like, if it's an item with such an insane drop value, yeah, no. You should be allowed to save scum for that. Like, if it's so insane that, like, you have to dedicate days of your life just to get a drop, nah, man. Go ahead and save scum for that shit. Digital line. We'll go through the digital line. Now, if you're save scumming just so you can like do a glitch, yeah, that's where I'm gonna. Well, if it's a single player game, first off, I really don't give a shit. But in my case, like if I was doing it just to glitch something out, yeah, I wouldn't be too happy about it. I wouldn't want to do that. All right, watch as we max out the level of all these Digimon. Dang. Heck yeah. Well, we got Nightmare 3, right? Hell yeah. Deep Ice Archery. All battle Digimon. Crescent Leaf just doesn't have any. I just don't think it's very good. Heck yeah. Del Numamon and Seedramon. All of these solid designs. Zap. 1,000, damn. Alright. Like, literally just got Control Hulk deleted from reality. Just look at how easy it is to power level with 3 Platinum Numamons and each of them having 3 Tacticians USBs. Love it. You love to see it. Yeah, and you don't keep these always in like your party though. You just do this every now and then to like get everybody's level up. levels do I need? You know, we're just gonna cap out the leveling here. Why not? Yeah, we're getting like 2 to 3 levels per Digimon. This is great.
Minna,
33,000 XP, hell yes. Increases encounters, alright. Because we're just gonna power level here, just a wee bit. Yeah, we'll probably get everyone up to like level 70. I think 70 is just fine. We don't need to get them to max level right now. Zap. $70, alright. We'll first check to see if that's enough to get them all digivolved. I mean, it should be enough. Like, I really want Venom Myotismon. Or even just regular Myotismon. First... gear setting. We'll just put him back in the team once we're... Bang. Standing how much space. Really? We don't have enough? Dang, alright. Cute. We'll digivolve you. That's pretty cool. Ew. Okay, can't Digivolve. That's a pretty cool looking Digimon, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what are we Digivolving you into? Alright, got a new one. Ice Greymon? That goes hard. He's got a freaking revolver for a hand. Dude, this is what I'm talking about when, like, we start getting crazy shit like this in Digimon. And there's still more? Aw, man. Of you? No, not yet, no. Damn it. A Rise Greymon. Oh, we got, the Boardful 9000, what are the... Bodymon, that's right. What can we Digivolve you? We got a couple here. We'll see. Thing right there. I want to see what we can Digivolve, Rise Greymon. Damn, still not enough, huh? What a shame. Party. Oh yeah, we got Mirage Galgamon. Alright, we'll just have two. I think I've dedicated more than enough time here. So we're gonna continue the story, at least till we get to the end of the chapter. I'm only gonna allot myself like an hour's worth of grinding per stream. Because I will sit here all day and just freaking power grind all day long. What am I doing? Guy friend, and next you meet with your gal friend. She's waiting for you in Kaldu. Oh yeah, because this chapter was split in two. Excuse me. Literally just obliterated. Look at all those levels we get from that. That's so dope. We gotta get rid of one more. Chain Plus. Final Heal? Ooh. Hey, that's pretty good. Gale Storm, we don't need that. And we got X Heal on him, too. Don't need those two. I don't want to. what levels? What level of Digimon are Nomamon? Are they ultimate? They're mega level. Wait, how many mega level Digimon do I have? Ultimate. Ultimate. I should have enough. Do I have to have specifically 3 mega levels? Probably, actually, now that I think about it. Alright. Oddly specific skills or skill requirements, but whatever. Oh, they probably have to be a specific type because like they have their own rock paper scissors system here with typing. Like there's vaccine, virus types. Oh yeah. The laziest form of RPG systems, the rock paper scissors system. Am I even in the right spot? They said Kowloon, but, you know, I'm assuming that means, like, here. And them power level. We're getting all these abilities too. And a machine break 2. Yeah, because now we have the better version of it. Stairs go up. She's not here. Oh, this stinks. Go get that frog ass bitch. Gecko? I think it's a gecko, actually. No, think about it. Yeah, it is a gecko. It is a gecko. Frog, gecko. They're all amphibians. Meteor Fall 2. Yeah. I don't think she's here. Alright, hang on. Go back. What we doing now is we go back. Also, we have some more cases over here. New cases. Still 2 stars. 2 and 1 stars, man. Duh. Gotta go to level 1. They're the basic ones that just get you more, like, I think they're most of the cases that you get, they're kind of locked to the chapter that you're on. Like, I think they're just like they're storyline sensitive, context sensitive. I think is what I'm looking for. So like when you go to get more cases, they just are like, oh hey, go. It's a fetch quest. Oh hey, go beat this one hacker. Unless I'm doing something wrong when I'm doing like the generate more cases. Okay. Says that she's at Kowloon. I'm not about to go through every inch of all the levels of Kowloon. We just went through the entirety of level 4. Okay. Which is the only holiday in October? Labor, Thanksgiving Day, Health, Sports Day. I'm gonna say Nokia's birthday because the only one I can think of is Halloween. Alright, hang on. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Chapter. Every now and then we gotta get a strategy guide up here, so oh, we gotta go to Galactic Park. Okay, I might have accidentally like zoned out while the dialogue was happening. That's fine. Thank God for strategy guides. FAQs, as the kids call them nowadays. Where's Galactic Park? Hang on. Ah, screw it. I think that's in level 1, actually. Oh yeah, that's the park. That's the playground area that you started off with. Yeah, that's right. Cool, cool, cool. We got it. I'm smart. SMRT. I'm intelligent. There she is. No one's coming on to you. I'm saying is, bitch, you ugly.
ねえノキアナンパって何
Oh, Gabumon. You are way too pure for this world.
ナンパっていうのはね、私のエロカワボディを狙って愚かなオスどもが繰り広げる禁断の果実的な祭典なの。
Gabumon, earmuffs. I don't want the pure child to hear this.
なんだかよくわかんないけど怖そうだね
Do not corrupt the child.
そう、怖いの。ただし、イケメンにだけは許されるの。
君は何を言っているんだ？
You go.
いきなり会うなんて超偶然、超ラッキー。この偶然、ちょっと運命とか感じちゃうな、私。ちょうどあなたに話したいことがあったから。
Question mark.
君の主張は理解した。確かに 最近のザクソンは結束が緩んでいる。他のチームのハッカーたちにも目に余る行動をする者が目立つ。だが力に力で対抗しても余計な混乱を生むだけだとは思わないか。
That guy's name, hang on. I think it's Tommy Lee Jones? No, it's the other guy. Hang on. Crazy here, but I don't remember what the name of this actor was. Hang on.